What's going on, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Ralphdatrader here, back with another video. Today's video is another weekly NQ recap video. So like always, we just want to recap the previous week to see, did we have any opportunities that we could have taken advantage of during the New York session? All right. So, and we're only looking for trades that have triggered the previous day's highs and lows, previous week's highs and lows, previous month's highs and lows, or uh the high of the week, high of low of the week trade. So we're looking for trades that have triggered the extremes, getting other time frame traders in the market, and we're looking to see if they're going to break out and reverse, or break out and continue with the existing trend, or do nothing. So we're waiting to see if our setup presents itself during the New York session, during our 12 candle window. All right. And that's basically what we're doing. We want to just keep it really simple. Round kick, round kick, round kick, like Stacy always says. All right. So let's get right into this recap video, man. All right. So on Monday, we had no major red news out on Monday, guys. No major red news out on Monday. So we had nothing to affect the movement of the market. All right. No power speaking or anything. All right. So on Monday, we can clearly see that at 9:45. All right, we get a trigger. All right, they trigger the previous day's high. Okay, we get a previous day's high, but we haven't had anything to confirm that yet. So now we just need to wait on confirmation, and we need to just allow the market to set up. All right, allow the market to set up, to let the market show us its hands. Let it show us what it wants to do. All right, not just because it triggered the previous day's high, we immediately take a sell. That's not how it works. We can't do that. We need to allow the market to show us its hands. Let the market tell us what it wants to do, not what we want it to do. Okay. So we need to just be patient, and we need to just wait. Be patient, and let the market set up. All right. Trade what you see and not what you think. So as you can see, like I said, at 9:45, we get we get an alert. All right. Triggers our previous day's high. Now we just want to see them break out of the previous day's high and either continue, all right, in the existing trend, or we want to see them reverse. So as you can see, we get the trigger at 9:45. The market proceeds to continue in an uptrend and during that third hour, and then at the almost at the end of the third hour, they give us this nice bearish engulfing candle, and then you can see they gave us a nice 50-point move to the downside. So we got our trigger. All right, we waited patiently. We waited patiently for them to break out. And then, as you can see, they broke out and they reversed it back to the downside for a 50-point move. Now, heading into our Tuesday, we had no major red news out once again. All right, we had no major red news, but we did have some medium impact news, all right, at 10 a.m. But like, we just want to wait and see if we get a trigger day. All right, see if we get any type of trigger. So as you can see here at 10:15, they did trigger the previous day's high. Once again, they triggered the previous day's high, but nothing has been confirmed. Once nothing has been confirmed, okay, because we want to see them break out. All right, we want to see them break out like they did here as they broke out, then they reversed it back. So we want to see the same thing, rinse and repeat, round kick, round kick. So we get the trigger. Now we just got to be patient and just wait. And then as you can see, they proceeded going into that 11 o'clock hour. You can see they proceeded to push it up. So they broke out, giving us a nice inverted pin hammer, followed by a nice engulfing for a 50-pip move to the downside. All right. So that was on Tuesday. And then heading into Free Cash Wednesday. Free Cash Wednesday, we had major red news out at 9:45. So roughly around 9:45, 10 o'clock. So once we have major red news out, we want to wait 15 to 30 minutes after the major red news to allow the market to set itself back up. So when the day opened up, coming from that Wednesday going into that Thursday, from that Tuesday heading into that Wednesday, we can see that when the session opened back up at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here, you can see that the market did trigger the previous day's low. Then coming into our New York session, we can see that it also triggered the previous week's low. So, and also now remembering that we had major red news out at 9:45. and you can see that price is making lower lows and lower highs. So here's our 945 candle right here. This is our major red news. So we want to wait 15 to 30 minutes after major red news. So here's our start of the third hour right here at 10 a.m. They continue with some nice momentum here. All right. So you get the 1, 2, 3 white soldiers candles here. All right. And price give a nice little pullback. So nothing has been confirmed yet because we want to wait and let this candle close. So they give us this nice little pullback, little pullback here, and then they give us a nice engulfing at that 10:30 because we want to wait 15 to 30 minutes after major red news. All right, so you had the nice engulfing after 10:15, 10:30 they give you an engulfing candle, and then you can see they just continue to move to the downside for a low hanging fruit continuation trade. So yeah, price triggered our previous day's low, triggered our previous week's low, but it did not show us a sign of a reversal back to the downside. We had a low hanging fruit continuation trade. Now all we got to do is just stick to our rules and know what it is that we're looking for. None of these candles showed us confirmation for a reversal. Okay, so on Free Cash Wednesday, they stayed in line with the existing trend. Now, going into Thursday, all right, going into our Thursday, we had major red news out at 8:30 a.m. So we want to wait until after the New York Stock Exchange opens up. All right, so we want to wait until after that 9:30. Now, you can see that we did get an alert right before right at our London session, but we're concerned about the New York session. So during the New York session, price triggered the previous day's low, all right at the open, at that 9:30 open. Now, looking at this here, what I mean, you could have traded the stop hunt because this move right here was the stop hunt. Okay. So even though we triggered the previous day's low, this is why you have to just trade what you see and not what you think. Okay. Like I said before, just because it triggers the previous day's low, you don't want to instantly buy unless the market show you confirmation that it's going to buy. So in this case right here, we get a trigger of the previous day's low. All right, price was continuing to make lower lows and lower highs. 9:30, they give us a nice momentum candle here. Give us a nice momentum candle. All right at our previous day's low, and you could have traded a stop hunt for a 50-point move to the downside. Now, if you just wanted to wait, all right, if you just wanted to wait until around that third hour, which is cool, that's cool as well. But I'm just showing you this was an opportunity to trade the stop hunt. Major red news was over with. All right, so you could have traded the stop hunt. So now if you did not take this trade, that's okay. All right, don't beat yourself up about it. It's okay. Because now, as you can see, we had a nice 1, 1, 2, 3 to the low. All right, the 1, 2, 3 engulfing, and this is my bread and butter, man. I like the 1, 2, 3 with the engulfing. And you had a nice trade back up to the upside. All right, so we had the previous day's low triggered. All right, we had confirmation in our third hour. Okay, we had the confirmation right in our third hour for the move back to the upside. So they broke out in a reverse. Okay, we broke out and we had a reversal to the upside. The previous 2 days, all right, well, Monday and Tuesday we had the breakout to the downside. Then Wednesday we had the continuation. Thursday we had the reversal back to the upside. Now heading into our free cash Friday. All right, free cash Friday, we had major red news out at 8:30. Okay, so we want to wait until after 8:30, but we also want to wait and see if we had a signal day or a trigger day. So going into our Friday, price did not trigger the previous day's high, previous day's low. No weekly high or a weekly low has been triggered. So on Friday there was no trade based off of what we're looking for. All right, we're looking for a price to hit the extremes. So based off of that criteria, there was no trade on Friday. Okay. Based off of the criteria that we're looking for, we're looking for price to trigger the previous day's highs, lows, weekly highs, weekly lows, monthly highs, monthly lows. So we did not get that on Friday. So there was no trade on Friday, but you had 4 days where you still have entered into the market and got at least 50 points or more trading NQ. All right. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope you guys got some value out of it. And like always, man, work hard, stay disciplined, be patient, and know that your time will come. And be the reason someone smiles today. Be the reason someone smiles today. Peace and love. Have a good one.